Welcome to the St. Anthony Convent Higher Secondary School. This is teacher Sapna P. Gusare. Okay. So this is our English lecture, and in today's lecture, we are going to learn a very interesting topic where you can have the bonding between the brother and sister, or the sister and sister, with your younger ones, with your elder ones. Okay. You will try to understand the bond, how they are connected when they fight, when they just uh, talk with each other, when they share something, they play with each other. That time the bond connects them. What type of bond it is, let us see through a very lovely and very interesting monologue. Okay. So from subject English Standard 3rd, we are going to do with the Unit 2. Okay. And the lesson name is a monologue, that is lesson name, lesson number 13, let's wait. Okay. Now what is about the let's wait is, it's a monologue. What is the monologue? In our earlier lesson also, Honeybee Speaks. In that lesson, we have learned what is a monologue. Monologue means what? A single person talking on the stage, or he was expressing his view, or he was thinking in his mind. Okay, that presentation is told as a monologue. So let us try to understand what is that there in the lesson. Okay, what is the story exactly? You can see the girl sitting over here. The girl sitting here behind the sofa. That girl is looking very angry. Yes, she is angry. Now, why she is angry and what she wants to tell us, let us learn. Okay. Now, try to understand what is a monologue. Monologue is a speech by one person. Okay. So many characters are not there. Only one character is there, and it expresses the feelings. Okay. So when things go against their wishes, little children sometimes feel very sad and lonely. They don't realize how much the people around them love them. It is only when they wait and think properly that they understand it. Let's hear what the girls has to say in the lesson. Let's wait. Now, what is told that here, what is the background of the story is, every child, every small person or small children, what they feel that when their mother, father, grandmother, they brought something for their elder ones or younger ones, you feel jealous that why don't they have something for me? Why they always love to my sister? That feelings automatically comes in our, as a human nature or as a child, it comes in your mind. So that feeling is called jealousy. Now in our lesson, the girl is also jealous for his baby sister, and she said that whatever she is, let's see why she is sad, why she is thinking that her mother and father doesn't love her. Okay, let's see what to do. Now the girl in our lesson, she is sitting behind the sofa in her what you called hall. We have 1 BHK, 2 BHK. In that we have a front room that is called hall. In that there was the sofa, and behind the sofa that girl was sitting. She was very angry, she was very sad, she was feeling very uh, depressed, and what she is thinking, that is our monologue. Let us try to understand. Now what she is saying in her mind, okay, she is not talking loudly, but in her mind she is thinking, and she is telling us, this is the worst day of my life. I am feeling very sad. You may not believe it, but I am the saddest person on this earth. What she's telling, that I am the saddest person on this earth. In whole this earth, no one is sad as much as me. Everyone, no one loves me. Everyone loves my sister. I'm feeling very sad. This is very bad day for me. I don't want to do anything. I just want to cry. And she wobbles. She started crying. Okay. So let us see. Now, what she is saying, that the reason is that nobody loves me. When this feeling comes in our mind, when we feel like this, that time we are very saddest person on the earth, because we need our mother, father, we need our grandmother, grandfather, we need their love, we need their attachment, the care, everything we want the, as a child we want that attention. Yes, as I'm naughty person, I'm playing, they should love me, they should laugh at me, they should care for me, they should make different foods for me. That is our feeling. But when a small baby comes in the house, that time they spend more time, because the small children is very cute, so they spend more time with them. The small children cannot do those things with their own, so they need more care. That time lots of your mother's time was spent by the small child, and at that point of time you think that nobody loves me, no one in the house loves me, everyone wants to take care of my younger sister. Okay, so how many more members are there in the girl's family? There is a father, you can see here, the father, then the mother, we have grandmother, the girl, and a little princess, that her younger sister. These are the members with the girl. But because of the baby, all three of them are busy with the taking care of that baby. So the girl is thinking that nobody loves me, nobody cares about me, nobody wants me in this house. Okay. Now, what she is saying that, or what she is thinking continuously is, I have been sitting here behind this sofa for the whole day. What she's saying that, I'm sitting here for whole day. Now she's confessing. Okay, when we sit in one time waiting for someone, that time 2 minutes also becomes 10 minutes, because we are waiting. We are not doing anything. We are sitting as it is. So at that time, when the girl is sitting, she thought that I was sitting for the whole day. From morning till the night, I'm sitting here. But again, she remembered, or again, she recognized that, okay, for the last 8 hours, what she said that, no, okay, it's not a whole day, but a last 8 hours. From 8 hours, I'm sitting here. Again, she realized, and what she said that, all right. Now she wants to confess that at least an hour. Okay, after that again she realized that at least the 10 whole minutes, what she said that, I have not sitting here for the whole day, I'm not sitting here for the 8 hours, not for the uh, whole day, but I'm sitting here from 10 minutes and no one has noticed. How can in the 10 minutes we can recognize? We cannot. So the girl, she is a small girl, she is not too much elder, she is also a child, but what she said that, from 10 minutes I'm sitting here and nobody noticed that where I am. Okay, let's see what happened next. They are all interested only in my sister. What she said that, my father, my mother, all are interested in my sister. They all want to be with her, they want to play with that baby, even when she cries for no reason. What she said that, when a child or my sister cries, when she started crying, I don't know the reason, nobody knows the reason, but then also everyone wants to be with that child, everyone wants to make her laugh, everyone wants to play with her. Okay, they all rush to her. Whenever the baby started crying, if my mother is cooking something, she started running towards the child. If my father is working on something, or my father is reading a newspaper, then also he gets up and rush to pick up her and give her whatever she wants. As a child, she cannot talk, but we, what she said that, whatever she wants, they give her. They don't even think about me, but whatever she wants or the child wants, the small baby wants, they give the. They don't even think about me. They all are interested in my sister. They all wants to be with her and want to spend the time with that baby. whether she is crying, whether she is playing. At that time, all are interested with that baby. That is the feeling of the girl. That is why she is thinking that this is the worst day. I am feeling very sad. I am the saddest person on the earth. Okay. Now she said that now she started imagining that if I'm not in the house, I would go and I don't want to live with my fathers. They all care with the baby. They all want my baby sister. They don't love me. So what should I do? She said that I should go away and live in some interesting places. What she said that she may have seen the cartoons, she may have seen the movies where the small children go and spend their time in a very interesting places. So what she said that I should also go and live in some interesting places. Whatever fascinating places she have seen, she wants to go there. I think I will become an hermit and wander in the mountains and forest. Okay. Now here, what the girl is telling that I would like to be a hermit. What is the meaning of hermit? Hermit means the person who left his house, who left his everything and lives like a sannyasi. Okay, like a person who lives in the forest. Now he would like to become a hermit and wander in the mountains and forest. He just don't want to stay in one place, but want to move in the mountains, in the forest as a hermit do. Okay. Now the interesting thing is she would like to what she would like decided that what she will eat. I will eat the fruits on tree. I will make friends with birds and animals. Okay, I would like to eat the fruits on tree. I'm not going to cook anything. I'm not going to have my lunch, dinner, breakfast. I will just go, I will pluck the fruits and I will eat them. Now in the forest or in the mountain places, we don't have the crowd, we don't have the peoples like us. We have in our surrounding. So what she wants to, she wants to make the friends with birds and animals. Okay, she want to enjoy with them, she wants to be with friend with them. Now here I would like to give you one example regarding a cartoon, that Dora. In that cartoon, the girl, what she's exploring the new things, and she have the friends, the monkey and all the birds, all the animals are her friends. They help her to explore something. So maybe the girl is fascinated with that cartoon, and she saw what she's thinking that like a Dora, I would also go in the forest. I would like to spend the time in the mountains. I will eat the fruits. I will be the friend of birds and animals. Everything. Okay. Okay, so she may be fascinated with the Dora cartoon and she wants to be in the forest and the mountains, and she would like to be to make the friends with birds and animals. Okay, so she wants to leave the house and she wants to go in the mountains and forest. Okay, now she have many thoughts. What are the next thought came in her mind that, or I could ride away on a camel and live in a desert. What she said that if I don't have forest or I don't have mountains near me, what I will do, I will just go to the desert places in the place where we don't have this, we have deserts. So I will live in the desert. I have my own camel. I will just ride on that. Okay. At night, I will sleep in the tent. What she said that I don't want big house. I don't want the all the necessary things, but I'll just have a small tent and I will in the night I will rest there. Whole day I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to uh, I'm going to go with the birds and the animals. I make the friends them and the night doing all these things. Okay, without any tension, without any worries. What I'm going to do that at the night I'm going to sleep in the tent. I'm going to enjoy my day. Okay. Now the third thing which came in her mind, or third option what she have, that when she left the house, when she leave about the house, now what she will do, or better still, I will travel to the North Pole. What she said that when she wants talking about the desert, she wants to go to the south. But now she decided that I will go to the North Pole. Okay, North Pole means our Kashmir, our the place where you have the ice. Okay, and live in an igloo made of ice. All of you may have and know that igloo. You can see this, the house of the person who lives in the ice. Okay, so now she wants to live in the igloo house. Igloo house is the house made up of ice. Okay, I will make friends with the polar bear. What she said that in the North Pole, I have friends like dolphins and the seal, but I will make the friend of polar bear. As we play with the teddy bear, you know, that soft spot spongy bear, that she wants to play with the real, okay, the polar bear, the white bear. Okay, she wants to play, she wants to live in all these places. What was the first option she had? She may be the hermit or she may be the sannyasi, and she will left the house. She will roam in the mountains and the forest. She will eat the fruit from the tree, and she will have the friends, birds and animals. All these friends she may have. And okay, she may have the friends with birds and animals. Now, the secondly, what she wants to do, she wants to live in the desert place, in the south side. So she will have her own camel. She will ride on that a full day, and at the night she will sleep in the tent. But thirdly, what she is saying that if I would not go to the forest, if I'm not going to the desert place, I would like to go to the North Pole, to the Kashmir, or to the places where the ice, Switzerland, everything. Okay, where we have ice everywhere. So I would like to go to the North Pole, and I will live in a igloo house. Igloo house means what? A house made up of ice. Okay, with the ice, with the help of ice, they make the blocks like us, and they keep it in the portion that where the house is made. You can see this picture. This is the igloo house. Now, in this igloo house, as it is made up of ice, when we entered in that house, that time we feel warm. We feel very warm in that. Okay. So she would like to live in a igloo house and make the friends with polar bear. Okay. Let us see the meanings which I have explained to you. What is the meaning of hermit? I told you hermit means sannyasi and all that. But in English, what we say? A person who lives alone apart from society. He is not a part of society. He left every luxurious thing. His expensive clothes, his house, his family. Nothing will go with him. He is the only person living in a alone. Not in the society, but in the jungles and the forest. It's called an hermit. Okay. Are you getting my point? What is meaning of hermit? Okay. Now wander. She wants to wander in the interesting places. What is the meaning of wander? Wander means walk around aimlessly. She don't have any aim. She don't want to earn the money. She don't want to study at all. She don't want to have the family, but she would just walk aimlessly. What we can say, like the mad people, they don't have any aim. They just move in the places. They sit anywhere. That is called wander. They move or roam around everywhere aimlessly. Means they don't have any work to do. As the igloo, I have explained you also, a small round house made of ice. I have shown you the picture also. That is the small house made up of ice and lived by Eskimos. The person who lives in the ice place, or the one who lives in the igloo house, the people are called Eskimos. Okay, the peoples are called Eskimos. Okay, now till here you may have understood that the girl is very jealous about the small baby. She don't want to live with them. She said that nobody cares with me. She is very jealous. She is very sad. She is the saddest person in the earth. Okay, now there is a turn. There is a second part behind her thinking. Now she was thinking very negatively. She wants to leave the house. She wants to roam in the places. She don't want to live aimlessly. She wants to wander. Okay, but now in the second part, the incident happened with her. Let us see what was that incident. Now, what when she was thinking like this, at that time something may have touched from her. What was? Let's see. What's that? Something soft against my back. What she said, that someone is touching me from back, and that is very soft. Oh, it's a baby. What she said, that it's my baby sister. Now, for that time, she was very happy. But again, she said that, oh, she's like the baby, my little sister. What are you doing here? Very angrily, very uh, loud voice. What she said, that, what are you doing here, you silly? Okay, she don't have the concern about that baby. She is very angry on that. She is very jealous with the baby. Okay, that's why what she asked, that what are you doing here, you silly? Go away. Don't smile at me. She don't even like the smile of that baby, and she said that, don't smile at me. I don't want to talk with you. I don't want to be with you. Why do you follow me? Okay, as I'm sitting behind the sofa, why do you came here? Nobody have noticed me that I'm sitting here from 10 minutes. How can you come to know? Why do you follow me? Ah, she got irritated. This is the sound of irritation. Okay, irritate. When we irritate, we make the faces and we do. So that is the irritateness. Okay. Ah. Is there nobody else in the house to look after you? Now the baby was playing. Maybe the mother was doing some household work. The father was watching the movie. Grandmother was gone for the vegetables or something to buy. At that time, she said that there is nobody else in the house to look after you. Is there? Everyone is busy, because the baby was playing. So what they said, that when the baby will cry, we will look after. So they gave the time to baby to play. Okay. Don't come here. What she said, that? She said that, as I am sitting here, you don't come here. You may bump into something. What she said, that? She is very concerned now. You can see her attitude is changing. When the baby comes to her, when the baby was smiling, when the baby was just following her, her attitude, her concern changed. She said that. Now her voice became lower. She said, don't come here. You will bump into something. This shows the concern, that she don't want to hurt that baby. I will get all the scolding. Again, she said that when you get hurt, when you bumped into something, everyone will shout at me. Why do you have to do everything that I do? What she said, that whatever I do, why you are doing that? I'm sitting behind the sofa. You came here. When I am going to the bedroom, you follow me. Copycat. What she said, that you are a copycat. The baby don't know what that she doing, but the girl is saying that you are a copycat, you are following me, you are copying me. Now, the thing when the baby smiled at her very nicely and she just want to crawl on her, oh, what she said? Oh, never mind, really. The people in this house, they should look after her better. Now she realized that the baby is very innocent, the baby is very lovely, her smile is very cute, and I know that as a baby you cannot talk, you cannot walk, so you have to, the elder one should have to take care of you. What she said next is, I'm a grown up girl now. I'm not a small one. I'm grown up. I'm a big girl now. I can do my all works. I can walk. I can talk. I can go anywhere I want. So it's okay that if they look after you, it's better to take care of you. Okay. I can manage on my own. What she said that I can manage. It's okay. I can do my own works, but you depends on everyone. You cannot talk when you feel hungry. You cannot express your thought. So what she said that as I'm a grown up girl, I can look after myself. You needs to be taken care. That's why everyone is spending time with you. I can manage my own. Okay, whatever works. If I want to drink the water, I can go and have it. If I want to eat something, I can ask to the mother. If something is not good with me, or my stomach is paining, my head is paining, I bumped into something, I can call my mother, I can call the father, but it is not with you. You cannot. You, as you are a baby, you, when you bumped something, you just cry. When your stomach is paining, you will cry. When you are feeling hungry, that time also you will cry. So you need the taking care of. Everyone should take care of you. Okay. So whatever works in the house, I can manage. I can do my own. I'm an elder one. I'm a grown-up person now. But you are very small. You are a baby. You just crawl. You can't walk. You cannot talk. So you need the care. Everyone should take care of you. Okay. So I will also. Come, baby, let's crawl out from here. What she said that I'm getting bored sitting here behind the sofa. Let's both of us crawl out of here. We have to leave this house. You crawl on your hands and the leg. I will walk and just leave the house. Okay, now she is talking with the baby. Now what she is talking with the baby, let's see. You can see the love and the care in this picture. In the first picture, she was very angry. Her face was very like she's the saddest person. She don't want to talk with someone. But now in this picture, you can see they are very attached with the baby child. She just concerned about that baby. She wants to take that baby. She want to play. Okay. Now, what is her decision? As we have seen, she wants to leave the house. Let us see, after getting attached with the baby, after getting loved with the baby, what she have decided. When I will go away, I will take you with me. What she said that as I'm leaving the house, I don't want to leave with everyone. I will take you with me. Oh, what she said that you will keep crying for me. At the time, what she said that as a sister, you will be very, you will keep crying for me. Where is my sister? I want her, my sister. Where is my elder sister? You will cry, and they cannot understand because you cannot talk. How can you tell that I want my elder sister? So you will keep crying for me all the time. They won't even guess what the matter is with you. You will keep crying for me, and they will not understand. They cannot guess. They cannot just interested in me. I really can't go away. What she said that because of you, I cannot go. I just want to be with you as a elder sister. So I cannot go. When you are so small, you cannot tell that I want a sister, my elder sister. So for that time of being, I cannot go. Let's wait till you are a little older. I'm going to wait till you became a, you can talk, you can, okay. So really, I don't want to leave the house because you are too small. You want me. What I will do when you become elder like me, when you can talk, when you can walk, or you can do your own works, at that time I will leave the house. Okay. Till then I can wait. Let's wait for your being little older. Okay. So this is the bond between the girl and the child. Okay. She got very attached with the baby. Okay, so let's wait, and the we should play together, we will enjoy the time with each other. Okay, that's the thing where the girl wants to wait. This is the lesson all about.